Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ethel Eselakapupa. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, you can press the red button now and also hit the notification bell so that you'll be the first one to know once I upload a new video. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. So today I wanted to share with you guys this video about this woman who's been in prison for or jail for 11 years now because she killed her husband's lover. The husband was cheating on this woman and then she killed the lover to the husband. So before we even listen to the video of her explaining her side of the story, since she's out of jail now, ladies, even God permits it. The Bible says it as well. If you are not happy in that marriage, if your partner is being faithful to you, it's better you just walk out rather than doing something very bad, because at the end of the day, you'll be the one on the losing side. That man you're fighting for, once you're in jail, he will move on with his life and marry someone else. We've seen that happen so many times. Ladies in Zambia have this tendency of going to harass the husband's girlfriend. What if in the process you kill that person? Like in this case, this woman killed the same woman. So, and she was in jail. Who was on the losing side? Her, of course. So it's not worth it. I know you're afraid of being a laughing stock, because in Zambia we've got this saying, hey, Shipikisha club. Shipikisha club for who? You want someone's daughter to die because of Shipikisha club, or you want someone's daughter to do something very bad and go to jail because of Shipikisha club. No, you need to be strong. You need to do this. No, 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 no. It's better you start afresh. Your life is very precious. Okay, so if you know that your man is being unfaithful to you and he doesn't want to change, doesn't want to stop, you've tried and tried and tried, it's better you just walk out. Anyways, let me not be a marriage counselor. Let's listen to this woman and let's learn from her. She's been given a second chance. Some are not even given that opportunity. So let's listen to our side of the story as well.
Lord, that's exactly what happened to me. Unfortunate, what happened. I want to first of all say I'm sorry to the family of late Monica Chabwera Phiri. I want to say I'm sorry to the entire nation of Zambia. I want to say I'm sorry to my family, especially to my beloved children. What happened was not a good thing, but it wasn't intentional. At the time, I was going through a lot of problems and I had nowhere to run to. There is no systems in Zambia to really counsel women. Yes, you can go to victim support, but then you are taught as you are getting married that you are not supposed to wash your dirty linen outside. You have to endure. A man is like always given the right to abuse you, to have extramarital affairs. And really what I went through was terrible. I had nowhere to go.
I know sometimes you don't really want to go back to that day or the activities that occurred leading to that. But for those who have not heard your story, they might be wondering what exactly went on. If you could please.
What went on was that my husband had an affair with a woman for a very long time. I suffered. We went on, the children suffered, I suffered. I wasn't in the right state of mind when that happened. I actually got the wrong advice from people maybe who were telling me the best way to end this is just to get that woman out of the picture, which was wrong. I regret ever doing that. Yes.
So if there's a woman out there who's watching and she's in a similar situation, like we all know, Africa, Zambia, you're told to bottle things up, not embarrass your husband out there.
Yes.
What would you tell them at this point in your life?
At this point, I would urge all the women countrywide to please seek counsel from the church, seek counsel from victim support. We've now got victim support. Don't keep quiet and don't make a mistake of doing what I did. Prison is not a good place. I ruined my life. I was a very successful woman, a mother. Now I've been in prison almost 11 years. I don't know where my children are. I'm not allowed to see my children. I've lost everything I had, all the properties, everything I ever owned. And I've lost all friends. People tend to abandon you when you get yourself in this situation. Please don't make the mistake that I made. There's no other person who can tell you better than I can. I'm the longest serving female prisoner currently. 11 years is not a joke, to be away from your children. When I went to prison, my son was only 2 years. It's not a good thing. I would also urge the government maybe to support the women more, especially Minister of Gender. Can you come in? We need you in prison. The women are helpless. They need to be cancelled. And also our justice system. I think you feel alone when you go to court. I was lucky that I could afford a lawyer. Women can't afford lawyers in prison. Some of them, they just go to court and admit to what they didn't do. I would urge the women, the churches, the NGOs, please help the women to help the women to do the right thing. Most of them, they do the wrong thing because they've got no help from anybody to take the right direction.
Okay. In as much as you have been given a life sentence, you
in
still
fact,
live.
Just 1 minute.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I wasn't given a life sentence. I was given a death penalty, which I thought was a bit too harsh, considering that I didn't do it myself. I hired people to do it. I was given a death penalty. I actually want to say thank you very much to His Excellency, our President, Mr. Edgar Chagwa, who dropped my sentence from death penalty to life. It's better I live and teach other women that it's not good to do what I did.
Exactly where I was going. So I was thinking, if you have a life sentence, what message are you carrying with you? What is the biggest message you can tell women who are contemplating or are struggling with GBV right now?
In fact, I would say that when I came into prison in 2007, these cases were not as much as they are now. That definitely shows us that there's something that is not right in our society. So it's actually, the numbers are going up. I was so ashamed, actually. That time I went to Lusaka Central Prison, I was the only one. There were other women, but they were in Kabwe. But right now, it's order of the day. Something is definitely wrong. Something is going wrong out there. The numbers are just getting too big. Something has to be done. I would ask the government to do something to support women financially, to support women in whatever way the government can, so that this scourge, because if we are just going to discuss gender-based violence in these 16 days, I don't think we are helping much. So I would urge the women outside not to give up, to be strong. It's better not to go to prison, to leave your children, to destroy your children.